1. Blaston. Winner, blue. Three, two, one, blast on! Round over. 3, 2, 1, blast on!
All right, let's see if we can get this stream started. This is different. Let's see if we can get some some people in here. Is anyone in chat? I'm loving this setup right now. You have no idea. You have no idea how this is looking right now. But if you're in there in chat, let's let everyone know in the Discord that we're going live. Let me. Hello, JC12. As you can hear, there are matches going on in the background. And the reason why you can't see me yet is because, well, I'm trying to figure out the sound settings here on the fly. You know, it's always hello, Faint Beep. I think this is the first time we're switching this around. So let me just do this, because, like, hold on for 1 second. I think this is going to be the first time that I'm the streamer and you're the chatter. So let me just switch the cameras here. Hello. So as you might be able to tell, I'm very much at the office, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to stream for the game, and maybe do look at the queue. So unless you're unaware, we sometimes watch the queue on the streams, and I thought we might be able to do that today. Hello, Mr. Dubsy. It's actually super annoying to hear the to hear the match in the background. I'm not sure how loud it is for you guys, and for some reason, I can't turn off the sound. So let me just turn off the game. There we go. There we go. Give me a moment to speak before we get into it, okay? Let's have some music in the background too. No game audio on stream? Did it fade away? Maybe you didn't have enough audio on your end. I can at least see it in the OBS here. But in any case, we sometimes do streams where we take a look at the queue. We have the auto spectator or the spectator client, as some of you have already been playing around with in tournaments and stuff like that. And for us developers, we have a version of the spectator client where we can watch the games from the queue. And I thought I might do that today. If you're not aware, we just uploaded a video to our YouTube channel yesterday where we detailed some of the changes for the ranked system in Blaston. So a lot of new things are happening, but this is only the beginning as well, because we are changing a lot in the game, but we have to take it bit by bit. And the changes that we announced yesterday on in the video was basically what can we do right now to get some progress going, because we do have a lot of plans for the game, but a lot of the plans involves not just changing numbers around or adding a few systems in the back end. It requires us to change the UI, change how menus work, or do a lot of more drastic changes, and so that takes obviously a lot longer time, but we figured we might be able to do something, and so that's what we put together for this before the next update, not even at the update, because all of the seasons in Blaston go by the month. So we thought, oh crap, we need to actually talk about this before the update. Well, it's a good time as any to announce the next update, which, again, if you haven't been keeping tabs on that, the next update for Blaston is going to be out on the December 9th, and it's called the Arctic Blast update. We are going to show more of the update pretty soon, so before the update, so we will show that, not here on stream. I do hope I'm audible here, by the way. I hope that the people in chat actually can hear me. But I hope you like my setup. This is I almost want to take a picture of how this looks like, because I have my laptop on a small coffee table. I have the camera right in front of me, and as you can see in the reflection, there's a light on the floor to make me not look too bad. With that said, though, let's take a look at some games, and if anyone has any questions regarding the changes that we announced yesterday, please write them in chat so I can hopefully answer them, because there was a lot to unpack. And I will look to start the spectator. I did have it on before, but it was very noisy. So let's see if I can get that started and see who we have on queue today, because I've actually been I had some time over and I've been looking at the queue, and I saw a few games that were so good that I was like, oh, why don't I just stream them, because they're so good, Sometimes I'm very blessed in that regard that I can take a look. Better get some LP if it's streaming. Yes, that's right, Turbo. All right, so let's see if I can switch the views around here. Hello. Okay, there we go. I wonder how this looks like now. Yes. Okay, I'm in the corner. Fantastic. What do you think about my very professional setup here, Turbo? I'm literally in like one of the smaller meeting rooms at the office, so it's very much like and also, oh yes, you're liking the jersey or the sweater. Thanks for that. I also found out that my camera that I've been using works as a webcam, so I'm using a very expensive camera here as a webcam, which I haven't really been using in the correct way for about 2 or 3 years, but just now I figured out that that I could actually use it as a webcam. You look even more beautiful now. Thank you. And like, this is how impromptu the stream is, because now you're hearing like my what is it? The audio from like the work messages and stuff like that. Hopefully I'm not going to show anything of that on stream. That would be terrible. But yes, we can see the details of the beard like this. Very... Actually, this looks almost... Now it's almost starting to look like one of those game shows in Japan where they're... Actually, this is kind of low. I think I need to... There we go. There we go. Now I can actually not have back problems. Fantastic. I think you're able to see me pretty clear here. It's very hard to actually adjust the focus for this. But if anyone is also aware of like Stockholm in Sweden, you'll probably recognize the like red shaped thing outside, which is outside our offices. But I hope everyone has had a good time with the quick draw update as well. It's been really fun to see how everyone got into the update from the get-go. So I think I can actually, let's just, until we get a game, I'm just gonna like hot swap to the actual game, and I'll probably zoom out so you don't have to see me in like full screen mode here. There we go. So when we get a game, we'll just jump into it and see if anyone's actually in queue. I know it's a bit early, but I thought, hey, why the hell not? Let's just go with this, because it is Friday and it is the weekend soon. And how many days left? Or is it to December 9th? I believe it's less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. So you can at least feel that the update is not that far away. This is cool. So for each time, I'm trying to make these streams better. So obviously, oh, sorry, I also saw the question on the YouTube chat right now, which was, is 2v2 on the roadmap at all? I know it was mentioned by the community a few times. So I have answered this in the Discord. So it hasn't been unanswered at least, but I guess our official stance on this is that, so for us to make 2v2 in Blaston is pretty much the same as making an entirely new game, like making Blaston from scratch. Right now, our focus is to expand the game as it is with updates, more kind of like, I guess you would call them like free DLCs, because we just keep updating and adding new parts to the game. 2v2 would be pretty much as big as making an entire game and then putting it into Blaston, because of how it was made, unfortunately. But, you know, fortunately we have people that like the game as we do now, and hopefully that support will also enable us in the future to get to that point where we can work on 2v2. So it's not a no by any means. We're definitely not saying no to 2v2. We would love to have 2v2 in the game. It's just that we're being honest when it comes to the effort it would take to actually make that mode available for you all. So I hope that answers that question as good as possible. So it's maybe like a politician's answer, but that is as clearly as I can put it right now. Hopefully things will change so that we can make 2v2 happen. Turbo says, tell us about the new weapon. I can't. I want to, but I can't. We are going to show more about the weapon and how you're gonna see it in action pretty soon. And we're actually preparing some stuff right now. Like as of this moment, we have people working at the office preparing stuff for you. So when we have something cool to show you, I think it's gonna be better for you to see it in that way. And I hope you will enjoy it. So let's see here. It seems like the spectator might have bugged out there a bit, so I couldn't find any games. It might happen sometimes, so that's fine. Let's just go back. And it's kind of crazy. While in between we have been streaming, we have had so many new followers to this channel. I'm hoping that we can stream more. Obviously, because now we've started to get back into offices and stuff like that here in Sweden. Setting up things has been kind of difficult. Mr. Stubbsy asks, how has your day been? Actually, really good. It wasn't as busy as the rest of the week. We were trying to get out this video as soon as we could to tell you about the seasonal changes. So today hasn't been that stressful, but you actually just reminded me. Oh, and we have a game. Let's see who it is. I think it's a couple of new players. Let's see, it's Happy. Can't even pronounce that. Breva? But yeah, it's my day has been great. How has your day been? It's Friday, right? Caffinity, I couldn't see your message. It just says deleted on YouTube. If you want, you gotta, okay, that's why you wrote on Twitch instead. Been a while, boots with the fur. Yep. Actually, I heard that song not too long ago, and I was like, oh man, it's my song. Oh yeah, now I can actually turn off the music here. So, what is happening in this game? Okay, two fairly new players. But they have the modo skin, so they've I assume have played the single player campaign. Um, Double Viper is actually pretty legit. Uh, so it's pretty much the standard build from Happy G from the the starting levels, but the bunker, right? It's a pretty defensive one. Actually, both of them have the bunker. I feel like that's a pretty common thing for new players that you feel. I mean, you do feel safe behind the bunker, so it's not a bad thing, but it's how you use the bunker too, right? Uh, but having both Nova and bunker, it makes it a very defensive build. That's a really good nade. That's a sick timing. Um, oh, what was it, Mr. Dubs? You actually reminded me of something earlier. Thank you for that, because I am supposed to post something in tournaments and events that I almost forgot to do. That's how you know I'm a professional community manager. So, here I go. I will ping some people in tournaments and events. Always feels scary, but if you're in the Discord, you now have something to check out in tournaments and events. We have a special prize for this weekend's Blaston challenge, actually. It's paper. There we go. Gotta add the emojis to the thing. So, what has happened is that we have partnered up with VR Trends magazine, and they are going to give out subscriptions to the top 3 players in the Blaston challenge for this weekend. So, that's pretty cool. It's kind of nice to see. Hello, Dracolite in YouTube there. I'm trying to keep track of both of the chats here from Twitch and YouTube. But yes, welcome to the stream. We're watching some gameplay here from the queue. This is live matches, by the way, so this is not like pre-recorded or anything. Me neither, for that matter. Seems like, okay, they are actually using. Oh, just as I was about to say, they are using the double Viper. They get both of the shots at the same time. That's crazy. So, with the setup that I have right now, I actually don't have 2 screens or anything, so I only have the gameplay and like the camera. So it's kind of hard for me to like see what everyone is saying. But very nice played from I can't pronounce the nickname. It was like Brehavi, Brevahi. I don't know. Everyone has so much unique nicknames in the game, so it's very hard to kind of stay on top of that. But yeah, so the next Blaston challenge will have a prize for the top 3, and you will be able to get a nice subscription there. Is it the same players? It is! It's the rematch. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see and actually focus on this match now. So now they have a chance to actually adapt to how they play if they so wish. And I think Happy G wasn't actually using the lands that much for the last match. So already there we see a change of pace. But that Hurricane actually hits the Viper shot, which is also super rare. Super satisfying as well, but super rare. I mean, okay. So I think the problem with having like Nova, Bunker, and lands makes it very hard to actually get some speed up into the build, but it's not like Happy G needs it when he just like deletes the health bar like that. Did you manage to get this Twitch account affiliated? Yes, this Twitch account is affiliated, and we actually have a few new emotes, I believe. Yeah, if you go into the Twitch, like the emote part, we actually added 3 new emotes. So if you're on Twitch now, you can see that we have 5, I believe, 5 Blaston emotes available. So you can use them if you subscribe to the channel. We don't really look for like a we're not trying to earn money by streaming on Twitch. We just kind of want to make it into a place where people can um, watch the game and follow us for new events and stuff like that. So it's if you're on YouTube, unfortunately we don't have any emotes there, and I actually don't know how to upload emotes on YouTube. So if you know, let me know, because that would be really cool. But yeah, we have a bunch of emotes here. Which ones is your favorite though? For me, it's always been the hacks thumbs up because of how nice it looks. But we're actually going to make a few new emotes as well for the Discord. I think, at least, okay, maybe I'm promising too much here, but I think that we're actually trying to look to make a few more emotes. So if you have any, I guess, suggestions, it's a scary word to use with Blaston because there's always hundreds and hundreds of suggestions. But if you have them for new emotes, send them my way and we can take a look at them. We want to make emotes that you want to use, I mean, so it just makes sense. Watching live games on the stream is always great, especially when I can't hop and play it myself. Yeah, I feel the same. I mean, for me, it's like also gives me a chance to learn something, even if it's, you know, it doesn't matter what the skill level is. If I look at newer players, I can learn something about the game that I might not be able to with higher skilled players as well. Just like looking at the mechanics of how they play or how a weapon works. But with higher skilled players, it's also very much like seeing their game plan in action. A salute emote. Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Salute. Which character would be good for that though? That would be very, very interesting. Maybe I can until we have a match. I promise you, I am looking at the queue as soon as I can. But what's a salute emote? Which character would fit with that? Would it be? By the way, maybe I can post the emotes here because I'm on the account. Oh, we actually have 7 emotes. Let me just post all of them. Mechanics is a bit soldiery. Yeah. So we have these ones. These are 5 ones. And then we have the higher tiered ones. They look great, right? Alright, here we go. Got a game. Is it turbo? No, it's not turbo. Okay, it's even newer players. Oh man. And they're using the frostbite, which is not the easiest weapon to actually use if you are a new player. That is actually interesting. That's a wild shot with Viper too. What the hell? They're just erasing the other person's health. That was a sad frostbite as well. I think you were just unusually. Oh no, he headbutted the Nova. No, no, he had such a good chance of actually getting that. Yep, they are definitely joking around. Oh man. So we actually had some people at the office, some students from a university come and visit not too long ago. And it was really interesting to see new players in action, like not just seeing them in the game, but also seeing them in real life, and see how they kind of get into VR, because for some it was their first VR experience, even though VR is getting bigger. And I can't even say 2 sentences without the match being over. It was very interesting to see how people were kind of struggling with the gripping in VR, because that is, for me, that is very, like, it's obvious what you do. You reach out, you grip with one part of the hand, but you can still keep your hand very much like this. But for a lot of new players, it's like they can't do that at the same time. So what happens is that they will shoot while they're grabbing something, and which is pretty common. Like when you see new players, they will shoot off into the audience instead. All right, we see. I believe this is Master rank versus. It's not legendary, and it's hard to keep track of the ranks as well, even for me. So this is going to be definitely a big disparity when it comes to the ranks. We see Winna using the Swarm, which is the latest weapon, if you haven't been playing for a while. Whoa! Whoa, what the hell? How did they... That was a lot of damage. Nice. Nice high five, double high five. Alright, let's see the next game here. Oof. Gotta be careful for the quick viper, and they're even hitting them behind the bunker. Yeah, you actually have to be really careful about staying too reactionary, because some things you can't just react after they've been shot out. And this is actually way closer than I thought it would be. What the hell? Man, these games are so different. I love that. Just, okay, trading bunkers, fine. Let's see who has the better strat for when it comes to the bunker. Alright, the lance, yeah, that's gonna take out the bunker at least a bit more fast. They have a slight time advantage on the bunker. And it's also interesting that this person is not using the charged up version of the swarm. They're just kind of shooting up the first, like the first stage of it. You have 3 of them. What the hell? That grenade just got deleted. Probably from a weapon. I feel if also if you haven't been keeping tabs on that, we have been starting to make this like weapon guides videos as well, and the next one will release tomorrow. Hopefully that's going to be beneficial for some people, because we see a lot of players that are new to the game that might not understand all the mechanics of it, so we want to help. Help people get started so that they can get into the game a bit more easily. And I think, I'm not actually sure which one is the next guide, but we hope that you enjoy them as well. Oh man, I did not believe that I was going to stream today, but at least we got something going. So, anyone in chat, are you going to play in the Blaston challenge this weekend? Or are you going to not try to get the prize? Which is one of the best prizes yet so far, actually. At least in my opinion, but that's just my humble opinion. Bunker hype. Okay, you're going to play Baby Spine. It's good to hear. I think this is not a rematch, but now More Infinity is playing versus someone with less rank than they had before. Let's see if they... This is actually a very unique build. Bunker, Super Majestic, Vector, Double Vipers, and Avalanche Nade. It's not a... It's... Oh, and the Vandal. Okay, wait, that's not Double Viper, that's one of them. It's Vandal. Actually hard to see in the icon. This is not a bad build, it's just almost feels like a very unusual build. I really like how they're taking out the grenades with the Vandal. It's a really kind of creative way to use the Vandal, and I like doing it myself. Like, it just feels very satisfying to take out big projectiles with Vandal, like the Novas. But I think when you have 2 defensive tools in your kit, like the Bunker and a Vandal, it's going to be a bit harder to actually get some damage done. As you can see, it's not been able to really do that much damage because they've been holding on to the Vandal for so long. So you have to kind of keep that in mind. Ooh, the Hammer Nade. Yeah. Take some damage. Shave off some damage. Good to see new players having fun. Yeah, I agree. So this is what I mean when you like learn from both high and I don't want to say low level skill, but just newer players. You can always learn something like this. How many times have they thrown it? 8? No! I think they threw the Viper like 9 times. That's so good. Usually when that happens in my games, we throw them once and I forget about the weapon immediately. And that actually went to time? That felt like that was the shortest 2 minutes in a long time. So I think this is the problem with More Infinity's build right now, is that they have too much defensive tools and not that much offensive. At least they are using the Viper to get some initial one. But if they get into a health disadvantage, it's going to be really hard for them to catch up. So now, for example, what are they supposed to do to get ahead again? They really need to get some shots with the Viper, make some setups with the Vector, Avalanche Nade, hopefully, not doing anything. And even much more so now without the bunker. It's like he really needs to get the bunker up ASAP so that they don't get hit. Oh, this is tough. Like, I'm not sure how they're supposed to get back from this. So Finalizer is in a great advantage in this kind of situation. They have a lot more offensive tools, and I think that Nova would probably just like delete the bunker if they choose to throw all 3 of them in that direction. Good that they have the Vandal to take those out though. So Baby's fine. I know since you're here now, I know that there's been like a lot of discussion in the Discord yesterday. It was really fun to see how people are kind of discussing the changes of the season ranks. And I hope that we can continue to improve things for everyone that is active in the community. I know that it's sometimes can feel rough, like in some scenarios, but we're hoping to kind of make those things more of edge cases and make things more improved. So it was slowly because they haven't figured out how using both hands yet. That's very true too. I think besides that, it's also the fact that More Infinity kept using, kept holding the Vandal, but you see it super clearly here that they're using one weapon for each hand, or one weapon and one hand. If they just enable the other hand, they could get so much more damage done. Oh, yeah, okay. There you see kind of the weapon's health in action. I think was that the bunker like handle that they threw out? Something went through a nade at least and survived. So the weapons have different amounts of health, which is can be really good to keep track of. Now he's just styling with the Vandal shooting Viper shots. But yeah, it's tough. Like, what are you gonna do in this situation? The bunker's not gonna give you any damage. Finalizer is stepping into the avalanches though, so that's always gonna be a nice help. 30 seconds left. Like, maybe if I get a really good setup with the avalanche nade, I think. Actually pretty strong to throw the bunker handle. 6 damage is nothing to scoff at. Wait, you can use both hands? Revolutionary strats on the streams, I know. Thanks for reading the feedback. Yeah, no, I mean, no worries. I was reading them like at 10-11 PM yesterday. Never see Finalizer taking the game. But More Infinity has some room for improvement. Don't make me jump into queue. I mean, you're free to jump into the queue. I think we're gonna stream for a bit more. It's a Friday afternoon here, so everyone's getting ready for the weekend, you included, I hope. And now we have 2 players in the Overlord League, and this almost looks like a friendly duel because they're. What is Bad Namlu? This is like kind of role playing, shooting a weapon here. But you're free to join in on the queue and hopefully get your game on the stream here. I have no control over it, by the way. It's completely automated, so whatever happens, happens, you know? Oh, man. This is an interesting fight. It almost feels like they're kind of practicing stuff, more or less. and you blink and it's over. Oh, you've been in queue, Mr. Jobsy? Oh, I guess it's just the timing that is off in that case. Right. Getting some nice shots with the hammer lifts, but you really have to nail that timing of shooting them as close to each other as possible, because otherwise you can avoid them pretty easily, I would say. Oof. Damn, that's a nice hit. The Nova Hurricane is actually so scary in this patch. It's one of the weapons that at least scares me the most in the ranked. It's like when you see it as well with Quicksilver, it's insane. Turbo, let me finish my McDonald's first. Okay. Let's see. Sorry if I haven't been keeping track of the YouTube chat, by the way. We appreciate you on YouTube as well. It's just easier with Twitch. Man, that game just went by so fast. I couldn't even keep track of what was going on in. What's your favorite Blaston character? That's hard, actually. As for designs, I mean, I really like Hacks and Taillock. I think they look pretty awesome. But as for like, I mean, it's kind of hard to say that they have personality, but I think Argentia in the campaign I like the most with how they're kind of, I guess, displayed in the game. Hopefully we can have more cool characters soon. It's like, the more I think about it, it's like, I like them all in different ways. But I think Argentia and Klamos are pretty cool. I mean, Klamos is the announcer voice, right? How can you not think that that's cool? I guess the biased choice would be to say the character that I voice myself, but I think I did only a passable job, and that's not as good as the other characters. And this double bunker though, man, we're seeing a lot of bunker on this stream. It's like different ways to how to attack that, which, by the way, we're going to have a guide video coming out later regarding the shields, so you'll have something to look for. What is your favorite characters in chat though? It's kind of interesting. I guess it is the skin that you are using in the actual game, right? The new character is pretty cool too, I would have to say. Maybe I can give you a hint. So in the in the video, what? Wait, okay. What the hell happened there? Did he just like insta give this character?
3, 2, 1, blast off.
What the hell? Goes for this. I guess he hit the Viper and the nade like at the same time or something? Ocean's just like completely eradicated them there. Baby Spine says Tower-X because I'm Taurus sign. Ah, okay. I always recognize you when I go into queue and I see the Tower-X. Because there's actually not too many players in Overlord that use that skin.
3, 2, 1.
But wait, don't you use the Octo Agent though? So okay, Irate says Hacks. Yeah, Hacks is pretty cool. It's kind of weird though, because he's smiling, it almost looks like he's kind of taunting you when you play against someone with Hacks. It's a bit strange. Felidux because it has little hearts. That's cute. Yeah, Felidux is pretty cute too. Oh man, Oceans is not having a good time when it comes to connection here. Yeah, you used the Octa Agent a lot after it came out. I did too. I thought the Octa Agent was pretty cool. But it is like the evil character, right? So you really want to be the evil character. Okay. Just like More Infinity is just like kind of styling with all these Vandal shots. It's actually super hard to hit the Vipers. the Vandal.
Oh man. Yeah, I think you're gonna like the new character. The hint I was going to get to.
Earlier was that if you look at the Discord announcement, and then you look at the reaction emojis, one of them is not like the other. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. If someone saw which of the reaction emojis I used on the Discord post, I tried to make a story out of these, okay? So you gotta, that's, when you see me pinging you in Discord, I think you should start looking at those emojis. Alright, who do we got here? Man, it's like the same players. I guess it is because we're kind of getting the correct timing for it. So we're seeing them just kind of basically trading games at this point in the ranked mode. Turbo loves Philodex, yeah. Actually, I don't know if I even have Philodex invoked. So lately I've been using Taylor because I wanted to show it to the community, not because Taylor is the character I want to play as, but it was the easiest way to like I guess showcase the game, or not the game, the character for the community. So I have Taylor to just be like, this is how he looks like in the non-quick draw mode, which is kind of funny. Before this last quick draw challenge, it felt like people were starting to recognize me because I was the only cowboy in the queue. Oh wait, Skrillex is your favorite though? Okay. If I recall correctly, Skrillex, I thought Skrillex was somehow like based on like squid because of the name, but I think Skrillex is actually based on like shrimps. You're looking forward to the new skin? You're gonna I think you're gonna like the new skin because not only is it basically we've added something cool for the new skin, which we think that you're gonna like a lot. It's not a skin like any other, and I think you're going to notice it when the next time we show some gameplay of the next update. You can guess Turbo, but I wouldn't say that. I would say that that's not a bad guess. That's not a bad guess at all. 3 hands. Oh, that would be sick. 3 hands. It's almost. So, I know I've said this so many times, but I feel like there's a lot of similarities between. Hey, Ganon, you need to actually pick up the weapon. Yeah, there you go. There's some similarities to another game that I really like, which is called Arms. There's a character with 3 arms there, so you know we keep getting inspired. Wait, how did they die there? I didn't even catch that. Yeah, get on queue. Let's see if you can get on stream as well. But yeah, we do have something new for the character, so hopefully you will enjoy that. And also, just putting that out there, I guess you can assume that already, but there's going to be a new arena, so I'm also looking forward for you to enjoy that. Baby Spine is still in bed. Well, what is it? Are you guys still on vacation in America, by the way, since Thanksgiving was yesterday? I don't think Black Friday is holiday, right? There. JC12 says, sorry, I need to like put this up like this. I think it would be cool to earn custom badges or insignias to add to your skin based on achievements, ranks, win streak, tournament results, or etc. That would be really cool. I think we want to do something like that in the future, but I think in the future close to, not in this update, but in a future update, we're going to look more into basically making things that you can customize your experience with a bit more attractive. Because right now we have this, like, I mean, it's still a shop, but like it's a shop with just the UI where you scroll, and I think we're going to like make the look that a bit more cool, or a cool experience. Yeah, Black Friday today and still on break until the weekend is over. Oh, okay, so I guess a lot of people probably take some like a vacation day on this day today. I think Spectre client might be bugged. Why is that? What part looks bugged? Paint Beep. I think, or at least for me, it doesn't look like anything is wrong. People keep mimicking shots or taking damaging explicitly. I think, that actually, but at least in the beginning, I think that that player just was reaching for something that wasn't actually there. But as for the damage, that could be just lag, I think. I'm wondering if it actually can be lag on my end. Now that I think about it, I am streaming this entire thing on Wi-Fi and also connected to the game with Wi-Fi. I can't ruin the experience for the other players just by watching. But now that I think about it, it's like, wait, maybe the lag actually would be really explanatory because I don't have Ethernet right now, which is crazy. I'm gonna keep an eye out. I've seen a few players do pew pew gestures with no weapons in their hand. Yeah, but these players were like rank 80 as well, right? But now I'm really like focused. Yeah, see, like they're doing that motion, but nothing is happening. Like, see, I think they just aren't getting it. I think it's not a bug, because they are shooting, and that guy has probably lagged out. Yeah, they are doing the throwing motion as well. What is going on? That guy just like died. What? Execution. Oh no. The throw. I haven't even seen an avatar do that before, because usually when you like put your headset down, the avatar will like scramble around, but in this case just like they're just still in mid-air. What is that even? How? Yeah, oh, now I see the chat on YouTube as well. Sparky there and Thomas. Yeah, he's very small. You can kind of tell. I love that about Blaston, how you can tell people's different heights in the just by how they play. I'm not sure if anyone has actually played GOC, but it's kind of crazy going up against them because they're so tall. Downbeat Storm versus Nikita Overlord. Alright. Wait. What is going on now? Why are they lying on the floor playing? What is... Why are we having so many weird games? You think that it's great that... Oh, it's great that I stream to the community. Yeah, I mean, I'm at the office. I just felt like, hey, I can take an hour to do this and actually connect to people. So, I mean, this time too is also very much like, if you have any questions for me or the developers, please put them in chat, because, I mean, I think the strongest thing about us as a team making Blaston is that like we're just a bunch of people making a cool game, and we can talk to you. Like, it's not like we're a huge corporation which you have to email or anything like that. Most of the team is actually on Discord, so it's not like we have only what would you say, like representatives from the company. It's the people actually making the game are there, which you can talk to. Oh, Twitch has less delay? Okay, I did not realize. Now that I think about it, it might not be a good idea to stream without the Ethernet cable. I really have to look into that though. See, people are leaving, going home for the weekend. You can actually kind of spot them in the reflection there. But yeah, there's definitely a bunch of people, like the developers in the Discord that you can just talk to. Obviously, the developers are focusing as much as possible to make the updates, so they maybe won't have time to respond to everything, but I also like that Nikita Overlord has Overlord in their nickname, but they're not in Overlord, which is different to say the least. Maybe it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If they name themselves that, they'll eventually get there, which they might. Maybe not with the seasonal changes, but that's starting December, which is very soon. We need to get Plu and Tilbet active again. Actually, I think Tilbet, he is definitely following what people are saying in the Discord. Maybe not talking as much, but he was in there yesterday. Plu is working on some other projects right now. I think Plu, I'm not gonna talk for him too much, but he's very much of like the creative person that creates the starting prototype for things. So he was very involved for Blaston in the beginning, but now Blaston is released. We're continuing to like expand the game from a base that we built from quite some time now. So that's why he is not as active, but he's also, I know that he's reading the Discord too. I'm so excited to get demoted. I think I'm gonna get demoted too. I like it. It doesn't make sense for me to be an Overlord because I know that while I can take out like legendary players, as soon as I face one of the hardcore players in the Discord, I'm definitely not winning against them. Oh man, this is like their third ranked game here. Out of these two, Zack Jr. and Shado. They're actually doing really great for this being like their second or third match. Like, honestly, I did not do as good as these ones do. Maybe they're very used to VR. They're kind of cute, yeah. It's always kind of cute to see new players play. I actually think I can probably put in, and Skoy will probably shout at me for not knowing this, but I think I can actually adjust so I can see more newer players or more Overlord players in this. Most players have been playing for months near release, it's hard to catch up. Yeah, for sure. I think one of the things I've been struggling a lot with when playing the game is learning the angles of the ellipse weapons, so like Vipers, yeah, Hammer Ellipse I've been really struggling with too. Raptor Ellipse is actually pretty easy, I've found, to play with, but Hammer Ellipse, and I think Hammer Ellipse is the strong or the hardest one to learn, I would say. Out of the ellipse weapons, I'm not sure if you agree in chat. Do you think that Hammer Ellipse is the hardest one of the ellipse weapons, or am I being stupid here? Because that can also be the case. I might just be a silly community manager here. Lol, imagine playing from release. Yeah, I know, right? Even I didn't do that. The ellipse weapons used to be powerful from the top. Just need the rebuff the hammer nade. Actually, what is the OG state of the hammer nade? Hello, Gillable Man. It's hard because it's got a different curve from the others. You mean the hammer? Hammer ellipse? Okay, Tom or Josie says... Or wait, yeah. That is right. Raptor E is hardest? Hard to get the whole hammer E spread in a useful place every time. Yeah, the reload time right now makes it very difficult to get those kind of clamps that we've been seeing from before. There's so many new players. This is kind of what I'm saying to the people in Discord, is that like you don't really understand like how many new players are coming into Blaston like every day. The challenge for us as developers is like getting these new players engaged, not just staying, but also like getting into the game, talking with us, because while we have new players coming in every day, there's very few that kind of go on to go to Discord or actually interact with our social accounts or anything like that. So while sometimes the Discord can feel like a small place, I think we're about like 3,500. That's actually pretty big now. There's a lot more new players that are coming into the game every day. You have to move your arms the most with Raptor 8. Yeah, okay, so you think that it's, or like you consider it to be the hardest one because of the effort then? Or, because that's totally fair too. I mean, with how you play, I would assume that effort is like a very important aspect. Because you don't want to tire yourself out too much. It's almost like Yeye Boy is like sitting down on the ground. But now they're getting up there. Gotta watch out for the lances though. Also, I'm looking at my phone to see if I'm gonna get scolded by someone on our company chats, but we are going to do some pretty big changes when it comes to balancing for the next update. So I hope that you are looking forward to that too. We're not looking to destroy the meta or anything like that. We actually just want to make some weapons a bit more fun, and try to see more variety. I know we already have a lot of variety. The Swarm, of course, is very strong currently, but we want to see. I think it was about 6 months ago. We had a lot of good kind of sets of combos. People were using like lance stuff. Some people were using more agility. Some were using bunker. And we really like that kind of way when there's a lot of varied builds, and I think that that's something. But it's very hard to keep adding weapons and maintaining varied builds. New balance changes leaks. No, I'm not gonna leak anything here on stream, but just I think you'll kind of enjoy the new balance changes in the game. Hopefully they'll make for a new experience again, besides the new weapon, and the new character, and the new arena, and the new mode, and all of the new stuff that we will add to the game. I think I'm actually really excited to see from Dr. Oolong's tournament, which is like a week after the update releases, to see the meta shift. Yeah, that was a sick comeback. Sorry, I'm looking so much at the chat. I can't focus, you know? You guys are talking about so interesting things. It's hard to hard to actually look at the gameplay. I think we're gonna do a few more games, but if you're in chat and if you want your game to be seen here, we can actually just, if you make a lobby, I can join that lobby and we can watch that. So I know that Turbo, for example, if you had, I'm not sure if Turbo is still here, but if you want to make a lobby, you can put that number in chat. Maybe someone else would be able to join that, and we can watch a few games from your specific point of view. I'm not sure if anyone would be able to join that though, but maybe we can put it in Discord as well. I think that would be pretty fun. Otherwise, we'll just watch a few more games with the automatic system and call it a day, because soon it is the weekend. Ooh, Kyle and Turbo. Never mind, we have them. And you might be right, Faint Beat. I wouldn't believe that Kyle and Turbo would grab at nothing and shoot nothing. We might actually have a bug here. Alright, now I need to focus up here. What's the build? Oh, that was a nice catch by Kyle. Wildcat, Avalanche Nade. I think it's Cortex 1, right? Raptor. Is that the Raptor? Not Raptor E? What the hell? Interesting build from Turbo. Both the Raptors from Kyle. Very burst heavy style. Nice use of shield too. Okay. Oh, that's a really good way to put pressure. I think Turbo, yes, we can see you. Hello, Turbo. Uh, Turbo did a really good job at applying pressure with the Wildcat to force Wildcat into like a weird stance. And when he was in that weird stance, he attacked with the Viper Lifts. Nice way to shield the Frostbite as well, so it wouldn't get hit. See what Wildcat will do in response for this. Alright, at this point it's just like throwing out bursts of stuff to see if something will stick. Oh, okay, that was I think they jumped pretty high there. Actually got to take a big hit from the Viper, but that was some good dodging from Wildcat otherwise. Like, that did not look like a high jump, but I can assure you that that was probably him, like, jumping as high as he could in real life. Yeah, high level matches definitely fun in another way. Alright. Man, Turbo is just really stretching Wildcat thin with these, pushing him to the different edges of the platform. Wildcat trying to stay alive. Can he make it work? It's hard. The Raptors doesn't do that much actually. See, what angle does he use for the Vector? I think he's just struggling to kind of find an opportunity to do a setup of his own, while Turbo's just kind of cleanly dodging most of this. Yeah, that's gonna be it. GG's. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Fist bump for the win. Meme idea. Let's hear it. That was a good game to get on stream. I'm happy that that Turbo went to the lengths of being able to just get on stream. We appreciate that, Turbo. Thank you for doing that. Jumping in real life. Wait, why this emoji? Oh, now I got what you meant. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. That makes more sense if it was actually a picture, Sparky. I was like, what are you even writing? All right, who do we have now? What is this nickname? Mr. Always Always High. Okay. It's like, what? How am I supposed to read this? They just deleted the other person though. I feel like we haven't seen Hurricane in a lot of loadouts as of lately. Wait, that's a really good spread with a Nova. I'm not sure why they didn't shoot the third one though. The overhand frostbite, not too common, but they definitely have the mindset of how to play Blaston at a higher level than what their rank would suggest. I love that the way Epidote is like shooting that Hurricane, like flicking it over the bunker. You can actually shoot through the bunker. If anyone is new to Blaston, here you can shoot through your own bunker, so you don't have to do it above. But I know this feels better to do that. Gotta go back to work now. Thanks for streaming me. Yeah, thanks for being here, Turbo. It's good. Wildcat is a beast. I think actually I've only been able to maybe taken a round of Wildcat, so I know what you mean. If you use the bunker, you're not my friend anymore. Hey, I respect people using bunker. I mean, oh man, are they gonna be able to survive this? Without, come on, no, don't turn your back. Oh, you only have one chance. The bunker protected him. See, the bunker, it can do that. The bunker can protect you. Oh, and what a comeback! Is this gonna be a comeback? So close suddenly. What a clutch bunker. No, don't turn your back. Oh, watch out. The Novas. No! That was the most hype I've been in this entire stream. I'm sorry. It just became unbelievably close there for a second. That was pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the last game here before we end it for today. I hope you not like this setup of the stream. I'm probably gonna find another place that makes more sense so that I can see the chat while also watching the game, which has been pretty difficult now. But hopefully this is going to be a more of a common occurrence, and maybe we will stream a bit on the weekends as well when we actually have the Blaston challenges. It's a bit difficult because, you know, it's the weekend, but hopefully we can get something going there too. Um, just change your Twitch name to Tesseract. I think you can actually, right? Or maybe not to Tesseract specifically, but you can change your nickname at least. All right, what's... All right. Okay, final game of the day. Let's see. I actually had one of the programmers on Blaston just walk by. Got me a bit distracted. All right. It's interesting. I think because Nova is a weapon you unlock so early, it's like one of the most common weapons you see in Blaston early on. Oh, gotta watch out for that. Sanjay. Can't put you... Oh, what? Wait, it got close again. Oh man. Oh man, how is this so close? No! So close, but just so far away. I would stream a lot more if I could get good angles of the game like this. So right now we don't really have a solution for people to be able to watch public games like this. But you are free to contact me and get the spectator client, which you can watch specific lobbies in. Which, yeah, you know, I know that it's a bit more difficult. You have to like ask people to get into a lobby and stuff like that. But right now we don't feel like it's fair for everyone to be able to watch anyone's game, because you don't know who is watching you in the game, which in VR is a bit more sensitive. But yeah. Sorry, what did you write there, Sparky? The collision is higher on the Viper than the health of the Nova. That percentage difference is taking out of the damage from the shot, but it passes through. That sounds legit to me. Perhaps, what if it only follows your own account? Yeah, that is actually a feature suggestion that we've had for the people that have been using the spectator client. It's a bit more complex than you would think to make that, but that is definitely something we've been looking into. And hopefully we can make a public release of the spectator client so anyone can just get it, so I don't have to, like, you know, send it out to people personally. Oh man. Oh man, why is this so close? Oh, he's actually getting down on the floor. They're getting a full workout out of this game, for sure. Oh my god. These matches just turned so quickly. He was so close to just getting that match. Oh, he just needs to try a bit more. Turbo suggestion would be ideal. Yeah. I mean, isn't that kind of what Live does? But I guess you need a really advanced setup for that to work. Didn't they have that mobile one? Yeah, Live has that with Quest, actually. I haven't tried it myself, but I think that is just mostly for mixed reality. I don't think that that is actually for well, so I'm gonna close that one down. And yeah, I think I'm actually not sure. It's Black Friday. Maybe I'll treat myself to a VR PC, buy Blaston on Steam, and use Live. Hey, why not? Go all in. But you know, with don't overspend too much. Just be careful with that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. I'll try to do this a bit more, you know, often. But it was nice to see some gameplay. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out and just, you know, I know that other people say, like, don't tag the furries, needs to work. I do need to work, but I do also respond to people. If you tagged me, I'll respond as soon as I can. So just if you have any questions, I can't really answer too much about the next update just now, but we will show you some more of the Arctic Blast updates very soon. So please stay tuned for that. But you do have free drinks in those, so yeah. So enjoy your Black Friday and enjoy your holidays in America. That's gonna be it for me today. So bye bye, and I hope you have a really nice weekend. See ya.